Good afternoon, dear friends. I am happy to welcome you to our channel. My name is Olga, and this video will be especially useful for our newcomers and for those who have just joined our channel, for our guests. So, I want to introduce you to an incredible remedy that has no equivalent in the world. There is still no equivalent, and I don't think one will appear in the near future. So, my personal story of getting acquainted with the elixir is as follows. The story about my mother. My mom had migraines her whole life, since she was 13 or 14 years old, and these were terrible migraines. And literally after 3 or 4 months of taking the elixir, all of that, the acute stage of the migraine stopped, only when the moon is full. Echo, thank you. In the corridor of darkness, time changes a little. Then for her, everything is a bit problematic, but those severe attacks she used to have are gone. This happened after 3 months taking elixir. The same thing happened with my husband. High blood pressure, very complicated work, a director, many people who need to be managed and managed fairly. And of course, this person is wearing out his nerves. Yes, cortisol is constantly dripping and all sorts of unpleasant hormones are being released, adrenaline included. No dopamine at all. So he takes the elixir. His blood pressure stabilizes and he doesn't feel like eating. With me, he's giving up meat and dairy. We're switching to healthy eating. What has the elixir brought into my personal life? Dear, it's something incredible. First, I was supposed to have no surgery last September because I have chronic sinusitis and rhinitis. The doctor cancels the surgery because everything is opening up. All the sinuses are clearing. Everything is wonderful. Surgery is no longer necessary. Besides that, for several years, I couldn't step on my foot. That is, I could walk, but unevenly and not more than 3 or 4 kilometers. Life in Switzerland, where you are surrounded by the Alps, is wonderful. You want to walk, you want to climb, you want to be constantly on the move, just like all the Swiss life. And I couldn't boast about that, because after walking 3 or 4 kilometers, I needed a break of about half an hour to an hour before I could continue. The mountains were off limits. I drink the elixir, this problem disappears. Now I walk 20 kilometers, everything is wonderful. I feel great. And just a few days ago, I'll open up to you because this is very important, especially for women, yes, over 30, over 40, and especially those who have given birth. It so happened that 2 years ago, I had surgery for an ovarian cyst, and a year later, that cyst grew back. It came back there. A few days ago, my longtime gynecologist who did the surgery examined me. He was in shock and asked, "What have you been taking?" A year ago, he suggested another surgery, saying we couldn't remove it with pills or vitamins. So he said, "Let's operate again. We need to remove it." And what do you think? He looks at the scans. He is in shock. He can't understand how something like this is possible. There is no cyst, and there are no small cysts either, which weren't life-threatening but still needed to be removed. Many small accompanying female issues also disappeared. And all of this happened literally after just 2 courses of the elixir. So, dear friends, these are my impressions. These are my reviews. Of course, you will find many reviews in our groups on our channel. Dear ones, let's be patient. Let's start living a healthy life, a healthy lifestyle. We follow proper nutrition and take the elixir. Not for a month, not for 2, but at least 5. After that, take a break and then do another course for 3 to 4 months. And I have already seen this past year from the practice of Alexander Matsievsky and from personal experience. People are getting up from beds they have been lying in for years and starting to move, starting to work, starting to take care of their children, starting to love their husbands, wives, in other words, their loved ones. Try it, please try it, and arm yourself with patience. The elixir works. As of today, negotiations are underway to open several large wellness centers in a number of countries around the world, including Switzerland, specifically based on the elixir. Of course, we will keep you updated, but you will see the future of this product with your own eyes. All the best. Be healthy, be happy, live a fulfilling life, and please don't hesitate to seek consultation. Reach out to all our channels. where you can find gigabytes, literally tons of information about the elixir and about people who have overcome many, many problems thanks to this product. All the best and take care of yourselves.